Drivers, start your engines. Let's do 7 laps of GT3 racing at Dragon Trail Seaside, and we are racing at nighttime. It looks like Matt Diaz straight off that grid in first place. Arthur the Sheep right behind him in second, but we know how crazy these first 2 corners can get. Everybody is all bunched up. And last night for our team PremiumXracing event at Dragon Trail, everything went good around these 2 turns. Everything looks pretty good right now, except for I did see some sparks. I did see some people running into each other a little bit, 2 drivers. Nothing too bad. And Arthur the Sheep is now in first place. He overtook Matt Diaz. And he is driving Mercedes right now. The sexy Mercedes GT3 race car. Arthur heading around that right turn right before the chicane on his first lap. And I see those rotors glowing. That's what I love to see. I also love to see some clean racing, some clean, close racing. Oh, Matt Diaz, he hit that barrier exiting chicane. He hit it a few times. 2 times. Looks like a few people hit that barrier exiting. That chicane is very deadly. And Arthur, he just went around that last turn on his first lap, he's going to be closing this first lap, heading into his second. And he's got a little over a half-second lead on second place, Deadshot. Deadshot almost right up on the bumper of Arthur. Arthur almost won that last race when we were in Tokyo. He had to make that pit stop though and get fuel. Looks like Deadshot and Arthur are going to give each other a run for their money. And this chicane is coming up. And Deadshot overtook Arthur right around that. Oh, Arthur took it right back. Side-by-side racing right before the chicane. Not a good idea. Deadshot had to back off a little bit. And Arthur did hit that wall exiting chicane. He did not get a penalty. Deadshot was trying to overtake. It looked like Arthur blocked. First, second, third, and fourth place in pretty close proximity. T. Copeland, good to see you on the track, brother. I haven't seen you in a while. Arthur in first place, a little over a 1 second lead on his third lap. He just entered this third lap. Deadshot, looks like he did take that corner a little bit better than Arthur. Arthur still has that little over 1 second lead, now under 1 second. T. Copeland right behind Deadshot by about 1 1/4 of a second. And G. Garzino in fourth place. He's right behind T. Copeland. Less than 1 second. T. Copeland did just go off into that grass a little bit. Cliff in fifth. And he's trailing Garzino by a little over 1 second. And A. Lunetta in sixth place. Trailing Cliff by almost 6 seconds. And Sinbob, he picked up a 1.5 second penalty. He's going to have to pay for that at the penalty line up here after the chicane, right after that tunnel. And Arthur, he's still in. Oh, no. Deadshot, side-by-side racing. Almost called it too soon. Deadshot just overtook Arthur. They're heading around this last turn on their third lap. Deadshot now in first place. He took that right from Arthur. And we're heading into our fourth lap. Deadshot first place, less than a half second lead on second place. Arthur the Sheep. And these two have been going back and forth. Arthur just got a little bit loose. I'm going to keep an eye on these two right now. And Deadshot, he goes off into that grass around that fourth turn on his fourth lap. Arthur just overtook. Arthur now in first place. About 3/4 of a second lead on Deadshot. Not only that chicane can make you or break you, that corner that Deadshot just went off into the grass, that can do it as well. And Arthur, he's heading into that chicane right now. Arthur made it through. Deadshot made it. Garzino's now in third place. And he is trailing Deadshot by about 3.5 seconds. Cliff in fourth, right behind Garzino by about a little under 1 second. Matt Diaz, he's in last. He started at the front of the pack. And that first lap, that chicane, that screwed him all up. And Arthur, he still remains in that first place position. About 3/4 of a second ahead of Deadshot. Like I said, I'm going to keep an eye on these two, because these two always have me on the edge of my seat. And Deadshot, he is gaining momentum now on first place. Arthur the Sheep, side by side. And Deadshot overtakes Arthur for that first place position again. It is going back and forth. I can expect to see this keep happening. Arthur took it back. And Deadshot putting a lot of pressure on Arthur going through that chicane. And we have some more side-by-side racing on this fifth lap. First and second place about ready to head around this last turn. Side-by-side racing. And Arthur, he's in first place right now for the moment. Arthur on the inside right around this second turn. And Arthur keeps first place. Cliff right behind Deadshot. Cliff is in third place, trailing Deadshot by about 3.5 seconds. And I am going to keep my eye on first and second place. And Deadshot, he's looking for that overtake again. Side-by-side racing right on that turn right before the chicane. And Deadshot overtakes Arthur again. These two may as well be in fighter jets the way they are driving. This is one hell of a dogfight. And Deadshot and Arthur going around that last turn. They're about ready to close their 6th lap. And they are still very close to it. White flag, we're on our final lap. Deadshot is in first place right now at the moment. It's about ready to change, maybe. Deadshot and Arthur have been going back and forth. This has been a dogfight of the ages. And like I said, these two may as well be in fighter jets the way they're driving. More side-by-side racing. And Arthur clipped the right rear of Deadshot. Almost sent him off spinning, but Arthur, he did show some sportsmanship and he backed off. Still side-by-side. And I don't even care about the rest of the pack right now. I'm focused on first and second place. We're on our final lap. And first and second, heading down that hill, going around that right turn right before the chicane. And Arthur needs to put some pressure on Deadshot. And Arthur just hit that barrier. And Cliff just overtakes Arthur at the end of this 7th lap, this final lap. It looks like Arthur might be able to maintain that 3rd place position. We shall see. He's got a 3-second penalty, so maybe not. And Deadshot, he has over a 4-second lead on 2nd place Cliff right now, headed towards that checkered line. And your 1st place winner at Dragon Trail Seaside, Deadshot. 2nd place, Cliff. And 3rd place overtook Arthur right at the last moment. 3rd place, A. Lunetta. And they're going to take those big 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place Dragon Trail Seaside trophies home. 4th place, Arthur the Sheep. 5th, G. Garzino. 6th place, Sinbob. And Matt Diaz, he's going around his final turn on his final lap. And we're going to wait for him. And this is Deadshot's 2nd win here at Dragon Trail Seaside. And your 7th place winner, it's last place, but it's better than nothing. He's a winner in my book, Matt Diaz. And congratulations, Deadshot. That was some excellent racing. You two, Arthur, you guys put one hell of a fight.